This poem is entitled, Leroy Jones Likes Neither of Us, after Amiri Baraka. 0.6% of Americans are sickly chupacabra, sucking the labor out of us, but we don't seem to mind. Us artistes and our jive, I'm sick in the stomach of it. Apolitical, art for art's sake, anti-establishment, bohemian, poppycock. Yeah, we artistes, the reformed middle-class, green-living, muni-riding, educated, kumbaya singing, tree-smoking, bush and Cheney hating, neo-poetic, artistic idealists in the bourgeois feed us peanuts, so we eat peanuts. Yes, the bourgeois feed us peanuts, so we eat peanuts! And 0.6% of Americans love us, the artistes. All too willing to pick up Hemingway, V. Wolf, Bobby D, Mr. Marley, Sal Dolly, Gertrude Stein, HD, WCW, TS, and all the rest of the artistic deities who've created before us, the artistes. Men who wear hair on our faces and women whose hair grows in uncomely places. We artistes, sitting around creating cliches about rainbows and sparrows and cigarettes and sex. Oh, alliteration. Oh, lineation. Oh, meter. Oh, verse. Art ain't even close to as serious as life in Rwanda, Myanmar, Palestine, China, etc., etc., etc. And 0.6% of Americans love us, the artistes, without strength enough to harness the vigorous muscle of the one thing we believe holds any worth or any verve, this anatomically breathing vehicle called art. So the next time you sit down with your guitar or your brush or your pen to create a facsimile of the fact that violets really are blue, just stop and think and say, fuck you. Fuck me too. Yeah. For until then, we, the artistes, will be wearing blinders, led around by aesthetically diluted umbilical cords, pulled along by the 0.6% of Americans who run this America and laugh all the way to the Bank of America at us, the artistes. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had it up to here with peanuts. Peanuts! Yeah. This poem is entitled 3 Cheers for the Arbitrary, an expose on American culture. Harbor no fear of these cannibalistic, artistic ballistics expelling forth from the mouths of the poetic mystics. Face it, in the states, Myanmarian faces are faceless and names that are renamed, remain nameless. The entire pedagogy of race is basically insatiably racist. Ow! Time is a construct, human beings caught and injected in the center of tequila lollipops. Mickey Mouse is a 3-fingered Nazi. Betty Boop died of BD and is buried in King Kong's tit hair. World War III began when Twitter slid out of thin air's vaginal canal singing Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a fried chicken is a disease. And the current administration and every administration is a family of blind eagles circling grapefruit moons with no feet to land on while pigeons coo haiku like spherical droppings of persimmon jism, rouged wings of aphids. When I grow up, I want to be the first white Johnny Cochran, not a fireman. And for entertainment, eat a bucket of mayonnaise. Wrap yourself in seaweed and smoke reefer with the Pope, because suburban wiggers and country club wanksters are the new Jim Crow minstrels. Blackface with dope high-top Nikes and hecka-hella hyphy tall tees. I say, let's drop napalm on Oklahoma slaughterhouses, please, for Pangea had a fucking orgasm, and the continents were born. Writing well has nothing to do with talent. Fervor and dedication make the word shine. Pumping is the same way. Lovemaking has everything to do with neither. P.S. Barbie is the ugliest name.
You guys hear that? Is that okay?
What? I'm not yelling this time.
I like your wife beat, motherfucker.
I like to beat wipes. The king of Papaiko.
Yes, I love this one.
I found a man today. A man with Portuguese lippos. You know, huh? Barefoot. A man with hair the color of Lapoy Hoi Hoi breadfruit. A man raised on carnation milk and bread. A plantation man. Today, I found one man. He get pukas in his palaka shirt. This man ride motorcycle. He go derby just for watch the chickens dance. The guy fix your car and lend your mother guys 20 bucks. Pauhana time he go kill Kaha side for watch the Kiki boxing match. I found a man today. A man who sweats smell of white kia uka rain. Strong like that. Natural. A man who cherished mountain oysters. A man who talked eye to eye with his worst enemy before scrapping him. A man whose pigeon more pure than one dove. Today, I found one man. He went and built saddle road all by himself, bare hand. His chest more wide than White Peel Valley. Hanabata days, he taught all the dogs for swim at Richardson's Beach. This guy, his voice booming louder than airplane bridge. He the perpetual Mayday king. I found one man today, and if can. If no can, he always could. Portuguese, that's why. A man whose thoughts more complex than the stars of Opipikio. A man who slow dance with Pele on top Kilauea. The man who whisper with the cows in Waimea. A man whose 10th grade education more better than one Harvard kind, Oxford kind degree. This guy, he the real Hawaiian Superman. He get the mana in his lungs. A man whose wife more nani than one bouquet of lehua and plumeria. One local boy, true and true. I found one man today. My grandfather, the king of Papaiko.